work the other day, and one of the biggest questions people are always asking me when they see either the YouTube or the Instagram, or they just find out that you're into fitness. They see a photo of you or something. How do you get motivated? How do you stay motivated? And you guys, the thing is there's not some crazy secret. Every day I don't feel like just going into the gym. Some days I'm tired, some days I'm fatigued, some days I'm just like, gotta go. I go because I'm determined, and I know because it's going to make me better, and I need to. So I just get up and do it. Like, sometimes there's two things, like there's determination and motivation. You feed off both of them. When you don't have your motivation, you're feeding off your determination to make sure you're gonna get into the gym. So remember that. You might not always feel like it, but you have to be determined on having that goal in mind. And once you start and you have that goal and you're determined to reach it, don't let anybody stop you. Because really at the end of the day, the only one that stops you is you. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this and I'll see you at the gym. Time to go get these gains. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah. Oh man, raining. That means it's an excuse to be lazy after I hit this workout. Good morning, everybody. It is June 15th, Saturday morning, 7:15. We're about to show you guys a shoulder and arm workout. So everyone's like, how do I grow my arms? How do I grow my shoulders? Well, we're going to be showing you throughout this workout, and it's a little bit all about angles. So stay tuned. First, we got to get warmed up. Today, we have Josh and Patton back with us. So we're going to go ahead, get warmed up, and we'll get into the workout.
Okay, so starting off, what we're going to do is we're eventually going to be doing weighted dips and chin-ups. Now the problem is, we're going to be, since there's 3 of us, we're going to be alternating between it all. We want to try to go non-stop. So what we're going to do is we have one weighted belt that we're going to use for the dips over here. We get our weights just kind of set up, and we don't want to be having to switch out the belt each time, because once we get to the chin-ups, we're going to have to come over here and we're going to use a different method for our resistance. So what we got here is a set of pull-up bands, and what we're going to do is we're going to step on the platform, line it up, and we're going to do our chin-ups here, and we have to wrap this band around this weighted dumbbell, this heavy dumbbell here, and then we'll wrap it around our necks like so, and that will be the resistance. It will be tugging on you the whole time. When we pull up, the resistance will get harder, so that will suffice. So now the reason we're going to start off our arm day with compound movements is it kind of helps build up the necessary strength for muscle growth. It's a really good starter. Now, as far as me personally, when it comes to isolation workouts with arms, I didn't really have too much luck growing them. But as soon as I started doing a lot of chin-up work and dip work and all that, I noticed a little bit more of a difference. It's going to differ between everyone, but that was my personal preference, and it's kind of a nice mix to throw in when you're doing an arm day. You only do these heavy compound workouts. It's going to just kind of, it's going to make it a lot more, I guess, it'll make it more difficult for you, but it'll help muscle growth overall, I think, in the long run. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to get warmed up. We got a set of 20, then we got a set of 10, then 8, then 6, I believe. So we're going to start getting heavy here in a little bit. We'll start with body weight, but then we'll start throwing on some weights, and we're gonna see what happens. It'll be fun.
Like you guys heard Josh say earlier, compound exercises are great for overall muscle growth. So if you're new into the gym and you're looking to grow your arms and grow your body because you just want to put on some size, you don't need to be going over to the dumbbells and only doing isolation curls. Get on some chin-ups, get on some dips, because you're gonna be working your biceps, your back, you're gonna be working multiple muscles. That's what a compound is. So if you're new in the gym, make sure you're training compound exercises. So we're moving on from the dips and the pull-ups. We just did our compound exercises. Now literally the rest of our arm workout is gonna be isolation. Now it doesn't take a whole lot to grow your arms, but a lot of people don't hit all that different angles of hitting your arms. So biceps is 2 muscles, bi, and triceps is 3 muscle, tri. So when you're training them, you wanna be hitting all different angles. So what we're gonna be going on to now is dumbbell curls, superset of skull crushers. So we're gonna hit them at a different angle than what we did on the dips and the chin-ups. So let's go ahead and get after that. So if you guys can see, when I was doing my curls, I'm twisting out at the end with the pinky. Your bicep splits right here. So when you're wanting to work that outer peak, the top of the bicep right there, this part, you want that nice little curl out. It's gonna help really work that peak. If you only stay standard, yeah, you're working a little bit of everything, but training arms for growth, like I said guys, it's angles. So that little twist right at the end is gonna help work the peak of your bicep. Give that a try. Alright, so we're done with the dumbbell curls and skull crushers, so we're going to be moving on to hammer curls with behind the head dumbbell extensions. So for our hammer curls, what we're going to be doing, as an example, we got a 4x12. So for our 12 reps, you're going to be doing 4 standard, 4 inward, bringing the dumbbell to the chest, and then 4 outward. That way you're hitting all different angles of your bicep. And for the behind the head dumbbell extension, all you're going to be doing, taking the dumbbell, trying to keep the elbows as close to the head as possible. All the way down, extend all the way up. The only thing that's moving is your forearm. Control your forearm. So let's go.
Hey Patton, I need a lighter, a spoon, and a syringe stat.
Okay, so the arms are feeling really great. We've been hitting all different angles, but we're moving on to our very last one. And what we're gonna be doing is some reverse curls that's going to be hitting your biceps in a completely different area. Not only your biceps, your guys' forearms. Just so we're getting a different. I can't even talk right now because I'm so out of breath. We're getting a different curl for the biceps, and we're also going to be working the forearms. So I'm going to be supersetting that with a kickback here on the tricep extensions. What you're going to do is you want to get your back parallel, get your elbows up to your side, and you're literally just pulling these back and extending out. This will really help you work on that horseshoe for your triceps. So we got a 4x15. Make sure you control the way out, squeeze, contract the muscle, and all the way back in. Everything should be contracted, everything should be squeezed in a full range of motion. We're controlling our weights always. Let's go.
Okay, so our arm workout is pretty much finished. We're getting tired, but we gotta do shoulders still. So what we're gonna start off with is standing dumbbell presses, supersetted with kettlebell lateral raises. Now here's how we're gonna do them. Our dumbbell press is gonna be as follows. Make sure you keep everything in your core. You got a good, nice, solid stance in your feet. Everything is tight. We're gonna bring them up. Your starting point is here. We're going to do 4 sets of this, 8 to 12. Once we're done there, we're going to do kettlebell lateral raises. The reason we're doing kettlebell is we don't have to use quite as much weight as a dumbbell. The weight hanging down as with the way these handles are structured, it's going to be just a little bit different for us. If you want to make it a little harder, you can try to extend them outward. If not, let them hang down. And take note of the height of my arms as I'm raising them. I'm not going above the shoulders. It's not necessary. I'm only going just before that, just shy of parallel to the ground. We're going to do another set of that for about 8 to 12 as well. So 4 sets, back to back. We're going to superset them. Let's see how this goes. Can't lift my arms right now. I just say it high like this. How's it going? Got it. Fling it up there. Pain.
So we're moving on. We're done with our standing dumbbell press and our kettlebell lateral raises. We're going to be doing some behind the head easy curl presses, supersetted with reverse pec deck. Now what that's going to be doing is hitting your shoulders in a different way than what we did with the dumbbells, and the reverse pec deck is going to be working our rear delts. All right, so we're on to our last little finisher for shoulders. We got 4 exercises that we're going to do back to back, 3 times till failure. So the weight isn't going to be crazy, but we're literally going to burn our shoulders out and hit them in all different fashions right now. We're going to be starting with the round the worlds. So just take your dumbbells like so, start down here, all the way up. They don't have to hit each other. You're controlling it all the way through. When I say failure, I mean I'm going to where you can barely just do about anything. And once you're done with that, you're going to go straight into front raises. Make sure you stop at the top just for a second. Get that nice little carver, nice little traction. As soon as we're done there, we're going to go into cable upright rows. Look like this. Keep your shoulders forward, raising. Pretend you're lifting your elbows up. You're raising this with your elbows. Once you get to the top, about to your upper chest, you're gonna stop, squeeze the shoulders. As many of those as you can do to failure. We're doing lighter weight. We're hoping for like 15 to 20 reps here. And then we're gonna end with some plate shrugs. Just take these at your side, up, squeeze, all the way down. As many as you can do after you do all that. All right, guys, that's it. We're beat. Shoulders are done, arms are done. Guys, give that a workout. Try all the different angles. That's how you're gonna grow your arms, just by doing different varieties of everything and staying consistent. I'm B, Josh is B, Patton's B. Have fun with it, guys. All right, stay tuned at Natty Gains for more content.